Duke University in North Carolina. It was a few years ago that I visited. I still sport the shirt all the time. It's one of my favorites. But it's one of the most selective schools in that category, with less than 10% acceptance rate. They do accept most of their students through their early decision process, so that does drastically increase our opportunities in terms of getting admitted into that institution. And they are one that lives by that philosophy of meeting 100% of financial need. So they are need blind, and what that means is that if you have financial need, it does not impact your ability to get into that institution. But it does go back to then when you file your FAFSA and CSS profile, what your expected family contribution number is how much they are going to expect us to afford to pay for the university. So that is an important piece to understand when it comes to the financial component. One of my favorite things that I really liked about visiting Duke, of course, it's beautiful, has the huge kind of ivy-looking buildings, right? And the chapel was gorgeous, but I really loved the community. So the student that was our tour guide was really sharing about getting to sit in with professors and having lunch with them, that they connect them with all of those opportunities inside and outside of the classroom to make the most out of their time, and that they have a lot of support throughout the process. So being able to literally drop in on professors that you like, and have that opportunity to connect with them personally or academically is one of the things that Duke is known for. They are a little bit smaller school, so they've got about 7,000 in terms of their undergraduates. So yet again, you're always going to see that small class size, and being able to take advantage of all of those connections with professors, like I said. So study abroad is also a big thing for them. Research early on in the process, you get connected to. So of course, all of the glamorous things. The only downside tends to come back to it's hard to get into for everybody, and for some it can be really expensive. So understanding that affordability component of a school like Duke is going to be super impactful for families and having those conversations. But they have a wide range of programs and opportunities to be able to take advantage of a beautiful botanical garden, and being in North Carolina, and fairly close to the city, you yet again have opportunities to take advantage of things on campus as well as off. So could be a fun rate school to add to a list if we're looking for one. They do have more that they're going to expect in regards to their application. Essays are super important to them to see how you fit in regards to Duke, right? Like, are you a Duke student? That essay is going to be really important for them. And they do offer interviews to applicants. Not everybody is going to be able to get one, and if you don't, you can submit an additional letter of recommendation, and it really just gives you an opportunity to still continue to highlight your strengths and attributes, and yet again why you would be a great fit for their campus, and be that student that is going to give back. So some fun stuff in regards to Duke if you want to add that one to your list.